Okay, we're at 17. Probably one of my favorite holes out here. Just it's a great scoring opportunity. It does get a little tricky up by the green, but for a tee shot, what we're looking at, the first shot here, I like to try to keep it out slightly to the right side of the fairway. It gives us a better angle into the green. So that's going to be my line, is really just, there doesn't have to be anything exact. I'm really looking just over a spot right in front of the tee, right in front of where my ball's at here. There's a divot, small divot on the tee box. That's going to be my starting point, just to keep it up the right side. Okay, so I went a little left of my target line, but should be okay still, should be in the fairway. All right, so we did stay in the fairway, actually in a pretty good spot. I got a little more distance than I was hoping for actually out of that one. We were downwind a little bit, so I have a pretty good chance to get home in two here. I lasered the pin at 185, but there is a little bit of a helping breeze, but it's also uphill the whole way. So I'm going to play it around a 195 yardage and hope that the wind gets me going a little bit up there. So just remember that when you're taking things into consideration for a yardage, it's not just what you laser and what your rangefinder tells you. You got to factor in the wind and also if we're going uphill or downhill. So I'm going to go pretty much right at the pin here though. There. Okay, I got there, but I'm a little far away from the pin. Should be a fun putt. Okay, so I got a decent chance here for eagle. My distance was good. It's actually, I thought I was going to be a little bit further away than this, so this worked out pretty nicely for me. It's not much break to this putt really. It's going to be a pretty flat putt. It might move a little left, but I'm really looking almost at like right edge of the cup. So I don't think it's going to move a whole lot at the lower part of the screen here. It might though. I mean, I'm believing though. I'm going to trust in what I'm doing here and say right edge, keep the good speed. That's my big focus, especially with this length of a putt, is speed. Not hitting it too hard or too soft, finding that right stroke, that right speed. Oh, a little hard. Okay, still got some work to do. All right, so I got about 3 feet left for my birdie. It rolled by a little further than I wanted it to. Pretty easy putt though. Should be just left edge, inside left edge. Just got to make sure I give it a good speed. It should go in. All right, last hole at Akers West. Pretty challenging finishing hole. We got the fairway guarded pretty well by some bunkers up to the left. Anything right should be okay, but it just makes this approach shot a lot longer. So I'm always trying on this one. That 150 black and white stripe pull out in the middle. That's always my target on this hole. That way, if I do miss slightly right or left, I should be still in a pretty good spot. My big picture here, what I want to see is start on line of that 150 stake and let it draw back left a little bit. So that's what we're gonna try to go at today. Okay, should be good. Okay, so after a successful tee shot, didn't go exactly how I wanted it, but it finished in the fairway. We got a good opportunity here to get it up on the green at least. Some wind coming in, kind of a crosswind, but it's hurting a little bit. So 157 is the yardage I lasered, but with that wind, it's probably going to be playing about a club more. So actually just saying that out loud, I need to up my club real quick. All right, so I'm going to go, I'm actually going to hit a 7-iron here with this wind. Hope there's as much wind up there as I think. Okay, I'm glad I upped my club. I'm on the green, just a little short of the pin though. Okay, so we have a not too difficult of a putt really. It's not the easiest one either. Little left to right break, uphill the whole way. So definitely have to make sure I give it enough pace to get to the hole. Last thing I want to do here is leave it short, to be honest. So let's give it a go. Go, I left it short. All right. That's always frustrating when you have the line and you just leave it a little short, but I'm out of here with no damage. I'll take my par. Thanks, guys, for following me around. It's been fun. Thanks.